Hello and welcome back to another video, everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure to smash a like, and we are on the road to 500 subscribers. The support every week is always magnificent on this channel, so keep it up. Thank you for everything so far that's happened this year. Okay, we're trying to do a video or stream every day. And obviously we're getting into transfer news season and stuff like that, so hopefully I have the ability to upload more. Or stream more when my internet is fixed. That's why I haven't been streaming. I genuinely would love to stream every day. My internet is so fucked that you're pretty much going to watch lag every stream if I was to start streaming right now. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. Yeah, in typical West Ham fashion, it is never going to always be plain sailing. It never really is for any club unless you're Manchester City. However, this wasn't the news I was looking for. It always seems to be one person that always gets injured on some form of international competition or international duty throughout, the season and stuff. And it's happened to Edson Alvarez. Edson Alvarez, ironically playing against Mikel Antonio in the Copa America, got injured. Injured his hamstring. Funny enough. Not funny, but you know what I mean. And it was obviously Mexico beat Jamaica. I actually was up in the middle of the night because I was coming back from something. And I was up in the middle of the night. I was checking the Copa America scores. And I was checking to see if Alvarez and Antonio both started. And I saw Alvarez come off, and at this point, it was still 0-0, and the game was in the 34th minute. And I was just looking. I was just looking at it. I was like, okay, this could only mean one thing: he's gone down injured. So what? So I got on Twitter, and he's already trending, and all these Mexicans online and everyone that's watching the Copa America pretty much said, yeah, it looks serious. But the Prem does start in 7 weeks. And Edson Alvarez wasn't going to get a preseason anyway because he's obviously on international duty. However, it's going to be interesting to see whether this affects anything to do with our transfer business, who we keep and who we buy. So this is going to put Flynn Downs' future up in the air, even as he plays in the same position as Edson Alvarez. It's obviously noted out there that Flynn Downs has the choice of either playing as a regular starter for Southampton or fighting for his place for a team that he supported growing up and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I think David Moyes has almost ruined this saga for us, where I think if Southampton come with a good enough offer, we're going to sell him. And that's my gut feeling that he will leave. However, if we do sell him, we need to sign a number 6. We need to sign a number 6, probably. Well, we need to sign a number 8 anyway. But I would prioritise a number 6 over a number 8 if Flynn Downs would need to go, obviously. Souček being one of our number 8 options isn't good enough, but I do think at some point in this season, if Paquetá is allowed to play, as I discussed reacting to the James Lawrence Alcott video, that it's going to be a point where Paquetá and Kudus will play in the middle together, ahead of an Alvarez, etc. Obviously, there's also rumours to this Kone guy from Watford. Unfortunately, Watford aren't on TV as much when you watch the Championship games anymore, so I haven't really been able to dip into as many Watford games since they've been relegated. I do watch the Championship though, that's why I'm noting it out there. So I don't really know much about this Kone guy. But if we're interested, we're interested. And obviously, I'm all for trying to sign Championship talent. I've also seen rumours of us being interested in Jadon Philogene from Hull City. I would love him at the club. Obviously, former Aston Villa youngster as well. There's been a lot of news surrounding Aston Villa youngsters, ironically, this week. But this Edson Alvarez injury, I hope isn't bad. Obviously, we know that he carries a lot of suspensions anyway. I think it was a couple of times last season where we saw that Edson Alvarez was the balance. We didn't have a number 6. We got Ward-Prowse and loaned out Flynn Downs. So when we played Ward-Prowse and Souček together, the team looked like shit, to say the least. The team looked really unbalanced. The team looked like, we always looked like we didn't know what we were doing anyway. But without Edson Alvarez, it looked 10 times worse. And we can't have that in this system because we literally need someone that can dictate play from deep. This is a different system towards what David Moyes was playing at this club. I do think we need to assess our options when it comes to midfielders. I do believe that Flynn Downs will be given the pre-season, but I feel like this Southampton saga is going to go on for ages. It's going to go on for ages and ages and ages. Unless Southampton come with a good enough offer before the pre-season starts, I think Flynn Downs will be in the pre-season. Obviously, Freddie Potts and George Earthy will be taking a look at as well. Freddie Potts playing either as a 6 or an 8, and George Earthy probably playing as an 8 or a 10 or on the left at times. I would love it if one of them was to be included, because that would actually solve somewhat of a problem within our squad. We'll see if any youngsters can break through. There's still a slight chance that Mubama might sign a deal. I probably think it's too late now, but there's a chance. There's still a chance, so you never know. You never know. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with who we sign as a midfielder. Obviously, we missed out on the Garcia guy who went to Leverkusen from Girona. I don't know who else is on the shortlist. I haven't seen anything. So apart from the Kone guy, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, I would ideally we try for a number 8 anyway, and we phase people like Thomas Suchek out. But because I think no one's going to come in for him, and Ward-Prowse is there, we have 2 number 8s. I'm not going to sign another number 8 because we already have 2. So we will see what happens, guys. We will see what happens. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to your new social medias. I'm in the description if you want to follow me. And an email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.